everybody. My name is Alanna L.P. I am the owner of Magdalena Tarot. I read tarot. I also do astrology, numerology, and I have a shop called Magdalena Tower that you can check out on Etsy. So, I'm here to give us a Wheel of the Year reading for the Dark Goddess Festival. And as 2022 wraps up and 2023 approaches, let's take a look at what some of the themes for each month of the next year is with a simple Wheel of the Year reading. Now, I've decided to use the Queer Tarot deck because there's many people watching this who might not live a white cisgender straight lifestyle, and I want everyone to feel included. So let's take a look with the Queer Tarot into the next year. As always, know that these readings might not resonate for everyone, and that's okay. They're very broad and general for the community. So take some notes, take what resonates with you, and leave the rest behind. If you want to look deeper into what's in your next year with astrology, tarot, and numerology, you can always find my Etsy at www.etsy.com/shop/Magdalena Tower and get a deeper look from a personalized reading. So let's take a look at going into 2023. What can we expect? What themes? What lessons? What challenges? What victories? What joys await us? So I'm going to look at the overall energy for the year, the King of Pentacles. So what this card is saying is that abundance can be ours if only we learn what we need to do to embrace it. And if you're already embracing abundance, how can you increase that? So let's take a look. Now, January. Well, it looks like the year is going to wrap up rather successfully, and going into the next year, we're going to be able to take away from all the wonderful times that we had during the celebration of Samhain, harvest, Yule, and with that good feeling, go into the next year. And remember what you're thankful for. February. Well, it gets a little bleak in the winter. It seems like spring will never be here, but as we all know, when it comes to February, that's when we start celebrating the light coming back to the day. So, even if you are feeling worn out, tired, and ready for something different, know that things are changing soon and it's only a matter of time. And of course, if you are having any trouble dealing with the winter months, whether it be boredom from the celebrations ending or seasonal depression, anything like that, always know that you can seek professional help. Now, let's look at March. In March, we have the Queen of Cups. So as the light comes back to the day, so does our joy. And what brings you joy will be the focus for March. Know that whatever it is that brings you joy is something that you can embrace. And if you are having problems with some overwhelming emotions, again, professional help is always there for you to seek out. Now, we're looking really good here in April. It seems like in April, we're going to find that the trials that we traveled through in our journey lead to the rainbow at the end of the storm. So expect a lot of joy, expect a lot of feelings of abundance, expect to feel that everything is in its right place. Now, heading into May, the Knight of Wands. So it looks as if perhaps the joyful energy that was given to us as a gift in April now has become an opportunity that you can just jump right in. Jump into whatever opportunities await you and take advantage of them, because opportunity only knocks once. So to increase your joy and abundance, whatever opportunity presents itself to you this spring, make sure you take advantage of it. Don't sit on it. It's there for a reason. Now, going into June, sometimes too much of a good thing can be a little boring. You might feel that things have become stagnant from too much of being rewarded, or you might be presented with more opportunity and you don't even know if it fits on your plate. For whatever reason, you're experiencing some kind of satisfaction from being offered more than what you might be able to handle. So it's okay to take some time and think about, do I have too much on my plate? How can I manage my work-life balance? And that should be a good thing for you to do in June. If we come into July, if you find yourself worrying about things that you can't control, stop. This is not the time to be caught up in things you can't control. You need to focus on what you can control. Sometimes this card represents depression or mental health issues. So again, this might be the year for some of us to seek mental health help. And for those of you who are doing so, to open up more about issues that seem to be not healing themselves and really work with your therapist. Now, moving into late summer in August, we've got the 9 of Cups. Gosh, this is a good year, guys. Look, we've got 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 4 of Wands. This is just going to be a year of abundance. So once we get past this, and I'm feeling that July, or that's June and July, I'm feeling that June and July are more about being overwhelmed by your opportunities, being overwhelmed by your abundance, being overwhelmed by getting what you want. Some people might find that getting what they want might be difficult to balance, or now what? What's next now that I have what I want? So moving into August, it's time to recognize what you do have. Look at everything that's been gifted to you and come to it from a place of gratitude, recognizing that what you wish can be yours. This man sits in front of the 9 of Cups and he's very proud of his accomplishment. These are like his trophies. And this card is often known as the wish card. So know that what you're wishing for will come your way by August. Now, let's start wrapping up the year here, so moving into September. So just like getting too much of a good thing can lead to some discontentment, sometimes it can also lead to excess. So it's really about balancing what you're manifesting with your life and your needs. It might feel like so much keeps coming to you that you want to frivolously spend your money without saving or thinking about finances. Or maybe you have a partner and you guys are having a wonderful time sex life, but you really can't get anything done because you stay in bed. Or Perhaps you're free and single and out there playing the field and everybody just kind of runs together from all the dates you're going on. So this is a card that asks you to simply pause and ask, is this too much again? And that's what I feel this year is bringing. It's bringing so much abundance that it might be hard to handle it all. So you might have to turn down some things, and that's okay. Also too, as a caveat with this card, it can be having great sex. So let's hope it's not one for everyone. Whatever you do in September, you'll realize how to manage your new schedule of abundance, and then it'll be nothing but celebration and victory again. You've got a handle on things, you know what your needs are, you know what you want your wants are, and you're ready to, again, put yourself out there and take advantage of the opportunities coming your way, but through a lens of balance. You know what you can handle now, you know your work-life balance, and now it's time for you to shine again. One thing leads to another, and more opportunities are presenting themselves. You might be as astonished as the person on this card. How can so many good things be happening to me? Look at all these things I have to choose from. And so going into 2024, you'll be asked to make some decisions because you are being so abundant. What do you want in the next year? Get your visions and sights clear on that, and you'll be moving into a wonderful beginning for 2024. Our card for December is the Queen of Swords. Now she appears after a year full of cups. We have Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and 7 of Cups. So what we're seeing is that this is a year filled with emotions. Now that you've experienced all of those emotions, in retrospect and taking a look at your year, take the heart out of the situation and approach it just from a matter of the mind. If you're unsure about where you're heading next, sometimes coming from too much of a heart space can lead to feelings of confusion. It can lead you to feelings of wanting to see what you want to see, what makes you feel the best, but not what's actually true. So after a year full of many ups and downs with emotions, mostly ups though, it's time to survey from a head-based place to get an idea of what you did the best with and where you're going next. So that's our Wheel of the Year reading. Just want to point out a couple of things. We do see a lot of cups, like I was saying. There's a lot of emotions this year. We also did have a visitation by 3 Swords cards, meaning don't forget your logic in these situations, but a balance between head and heart is always the best way to exist. So we saw a lot of air and a lot of water, a lot of mental and a lot of emotions. So that's some elemental themes through the year. Numerologically, I see 2 10s. Any more 6s? Nope. 2 repeating 10s. So 10s are always endings becoming beginnings. So this is going to be definitely a pivotal year with you growing in your emotions. Now, if you have any other questions or comments about this or how it can apply to you, you can find me online at my website, www.magdalenatarot.com. Or if you want to purchase a reading, you can find readings from me on Etsy at www.etsy.com/shop/Magdalena Tarot. I'd love to help you gain some more balance and insight. So thank you for lending an ear today. And I hope that your year ahead is as beautiful as a year that anyone could want for. Thank you and blessings. Light, life, and love. Signing off, Alanna L.P.